Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is George. We're on here with James. This is Day Trade Live. We trade futures every day, 9:15 a.m. Thank you for joining us. We are going to go ahead and get right into it. We had a heck of an afternoon yesterday after Powell spoke. Market shot straight up. We already had core PCE price index news today. Came in better than expected. 0.2 versus 0.3. It did come out red on here because this is currency dependent. So this is bad for the dollar. Like the dollar will drop off of that news because they're expecting less of an interest rate hike from the Fed. But it's good news for inflation. We also had better than expected unemployment claims, and so hey, market has taken kindly to the news, especially from the Fed yesterday. We do have member Bowman speaking at 9:30 a.m. today. That should be pretty important to kind of see if he follows along with Jerome Powell's statement from yesterday. We do have final manufacturing PMI at 9:45, and then ISM manufacturing at 10 a.m. So quite a bit of news. Should still have some pretty good volatility in the markets this morning. And then tomorrow, NFP at 8:30 a.m. So non-farm payroll tomorrow to look forward to as well. So decent week of news. Heck of a move yesterday afternoon. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here in the markets. Pre-market, pretty much flat, up 0.25%. S&P up 0.5%. Nasdaq up some. Oil is screaming up though, 2.8%. I checked it like 5-10 minutes ago. It was at like 2.5%. So oil screaming up, especially from, it was in the mid to high 70s. Like I said, they are up a little bit, but they are basically the Dow and the Russell. Russell being the weakest right now, I would say. Hanging right around yesterday's close, where the rest of them are slightly above yesterday's close. Well, the Nasdaq is right around the close, but the ES and the Dow are slightly up on that, but again, essentially flat. Now the dollar, top right over here, dollar came down on that Fed news yesterday. Powell talking about not increasing the interest rates at the rate that it had been for most of the year, and that slowdown we could expect as soon as this December rate hike. So dollar dropped on that news, gapped down, and chopped around for a while, but really broke down on the 8:30 core PCE news. Kind of, to me, that PCE news kind of confirmed their slowdown on the rate hikes. So same with the VIX. VIX dropped on the news, gapped up in the overnight, but has been coming back down and is near yesterday's lows on the VIX. So inversely correlated to the indexes is the VIX and the dollar. If these are going down, we'd like to be long in the indexes, and if these are going if these internals are going long, we'd like to be short in the indexes. So something I'd like to take a look at. And then if we go ahead and take a look at the charts, right, this is the ES on the hourly chart, went straight up at 1:30, well, since 2 a.m. 2 p.m. yesterday, straight up for about 4 hours, and then again chopped around. I've got a couple levels marked out here on the hourly, but my next major level on the hourly chart is up here at 41.28, 41.30. So we'll see if this holds. If yesterday's highs hold and we continue stronger. If not, I'd be looking to bring it down to retest this high here before really continuing long. So I am neutral bullish today, but certainly leaning more towards the bullish side. And so I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive to the bullish side if we get some opportunities there. And for it to break down, if we go to a lower time frame, I need to see it. If we're looking here on the 5-minute, I need to see it breaking basically that trend line, if not more like that trend line, to really want to start to be short. So that's what I'm going to be looking at for now. Got about 6 minutes till the open though. Gonna stay patient. I didn't take any trades yesterday during the session, during our live stream, but I did get long. I wasn't here at 2 o'clock. I got here at about 2:30, 2:45, and was able to get this chunk here. After this pullback, I got in right around here at 40.41. I was able to ride it up through the close. So made a pullback there, broke the high, gave another small little pullback there right after 3 p.m. and it was off to the races. So as per usual, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to stay patient. But we did have this rocket up on the core PCE price index. Immediately rejected off of 4100 basically, though, all the way back down to where the news move started. So not getting much follow through to the upside. We'll see if that's a sign that this wants to come down, maybe retest those highs that I spoke about here. And again, about 4 minutes to the open, and we're gonna stay patient. I don't think James, you haven't taken anything yet, have you?
No, nothing for this morning. I do have my eye on the trend line I have drawn. What's edging along the bear flag right now? From like the 905 low up until connected with the 918 candle. Just seeing if it comes through. If not, I won't be touching it, but I haven't taken anything yet. Keeps coming down, acting like it wants to break through it, and somebody keeps popping in and buying it up. So waiting for a break and retest if necessary. You could also call it a symmetrical wedge. I mean, you got two connecting wicks at the top you could throw together if you really wanted to.
I got a couple of scenarios there drawn out on my end to the long side. Like James kind of stated, a break and retest there of the high to try and get long. But if we start to show signs of weakness and break down, maybe see about taking it to the overnight low at around 40.72. I'd have to have a pretty good entry though to have enough profit potential there. If not, we'd be waiting to see how it reacts off of the overnight low. We get rejected off, maybe that's where we go long from, or do we break through there and try and retest maybe this 40.40 level, where it hesitated at
Actually
yesterday.
Ended up getting short for the drop through that wedge that we just had right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, I have it drawn there. And
nice little start to the day. Let's see what happens. I mean, we got support right here at 40.90. On top of that, we also have the VWAP just below, and then we have another trend line from earlier this morning on the 7:30 area. That wick, that bottom of the wick from the news this morning. I'm trying to see if that holds. If all three of those fail, then we're probably gonna go ahead and roll over. Looking like. On the flip side of that, if we do get over 4,100, story can change. I just can't see it. There's a lot of overhead resistance right here. Beautiful volume on that opening candle though.
yeah. We got the tick charts opened up. Obviously that was expected because we are up. Got the dollars trying to push down. We'll see what the VIX does. So it broke down out of that wedge, back in the wedge. I could look to get long on break and close of this wedge. Guys, don't mind my clock here. It is off. For whatever reason, my computer will not sync the right time. So this is about 30 seconds off. Which is extremely annoying. Alright, getting a push through here. Still got a minute 30 in this 5 minute though.
Looking like a bull trap to me. I don't know. I just got 4,100 and got a pivot at 4101.25. There's got a lot going on here. I'm just gonna give it a minute.
Yeah. Yes, sir. No need to rush into anything. Good morning if you're just joining us. James got a quick short. Did you hit any targets on that short?
Yeah, I got both my targets off that.
Nice. So breaking that wedge there. You got short there at the open, and we're gonna stay patient here.
Just through what I'm looking at in trade chat, I mean, it's kind of wicky because of the news action and everything that we had going on. But
Yeah,
I mean, for the most part,
volumes
respecting that level at the top.
Volumes died off pretty quickly. We're at the top of the value area. Point of control is up at 40.98. VWAP down at 40.89. Gonna need to see a break and hold below the VWAP for me to try and get short. But for right now, nothing. Volume, the book map is pretty light. Liquidity, no major pockets. All right, starting to push down. Let's see if it can break through the VWAP there at 89, 40, 89. Tapping there now. Got about 30 seconds left in this 5-minute. We do have news at 9:45. Then again at 10. VWAP currently
to the bottom
holding.
of this wedge right here. Held the wedge. Kind of like a double bottom right now.
Bouncing right off the VWAP there. VIX trying to push back down to the lows. Dow's dropping. Dow broke its overnight low already. So showing signs of weakness there. But the NQ is flat. Russell spiked up. Then spiked back down. Holding flat right now as well. Tick charts are basically back to the 0 line. Staying patient, guys. Staying patient. Still have the dollar trending downwards. Basically at its lows of the day.
Testing previous day's close right here, trying to edge through it. Slight rejection off of it.
Dollar's coming down. It's at the low. I think it broke the low. Huge range expansion on the SPY and the QQQ. The pivot points are miles away in both directions, so rejected there off of the VWAP. VIX pushing right down to the low right now. Got 15 seconds for the news. See what kind of reaction we get off of that. Still have my trend line to the upside. News is out. That 15-minute candle was a huge nothing burger. I don't have much. I'm still bullish. There's still a bunch of stuff in the way there, but my internals are mostly saying long.
Yeah, close over 40.98 will get us out of this wedge. Like you just said, we still have a couple of overhead levels that we need to stay aware of and be mindful of. That and the fact that we just had a 120-point move. This might take a little while for market to digest what's going on.
Yeah. That was back through the point of control and back to the value area high there.
Tried to get some acceptance out of this wedge, and it's rough.
Dollar's dropping, VIX is dropping, VIX at a low, VIX on the low of the day, and it's right at yesterday's low as well. Dollar is breaking to new lows, so certainly bullish signs for this, but no move yet. About 20 seconds left in this 5 minute. Breaking up above 98 there. This would potentially be a long for me, but no profit potential there for me to get out before the overnight high. So we're going to stay a little bit more patient. See if we rip up and maybe get a pullback to try and get in on. I'm also interested in playing the ranges today though, so might see about taking this back down if it wants to try and roll over. Again, my bias neutral bullish today. This rejection off of the VWAP was too close to the news at 9:45 for me to take it. We've got news again at 10 a.m. Getting a nice strong push here to the overnight high.
Yeah, we were able to take out 3 out of 4 of those key levels right there. Working on the 4th one right here. Did a little bit of consolidation, a little bit of acceptance in this level. I'll be looking to take a long. Granted, we get a pullback between now and then. That's what I was worried about. 3105 double top. She.
The internals were calling this out before that move there. Pretty heavy there on the book map at 4105 and then again at 4110, so got news at 10 a.m. I'll be waiting for that. 5 minutes left in this 30. Still inside of the range from the 8:30 PCE news. See if we get a breakout to the upside. Got some volume up into there, but certainly not going to be the easiest of levels to break. Trying to push back through there. We got a break and retest on this news. I'll look to try and get long. So very tight ATRs here. Not many big candles. NASDAQ broke its overnight high. So did the Russell, but the Russell did on its first move, so it's not back to the highs. But NQ broke the overnight high, sitting right below it right now, though. We've got 2 minutes left till the news. The Dow is certainly the weakest market. Is currently down near the lows, where the other three indexes are at or near the highs.
One nasty rejection wick after another on Pittsburgh.
Still got 45 seconds. Is this the pullback for the news? Alright, news is out. Damn. Hot damn. Ah, damn. Clear it out.
Yeah, the NASDAQ chart looks
All the
terrible, dude. I
liquidity.
think this gold about to be a steep dive down.
Starting to break down.
Look at that wick, brother.
Yeah. Oof. Alright, back down to the VWAP. Pushing through. Let's see what the news actually came out as. Less than 50, I believe, is not good. So, not good for the dollar. Means the dollar continues to go down. This should be positive for the most part for the markets. We have the dollar continuing to push down here. VIX kind of popping up right now, though. Holding above the VWAP here. Breaking through. Bumping its head.
Take a quick step away while the news runs its course real quick.
Yes, sir. Got some good volume there in that news candle. I'd like to see where the 5-minute closes. Got a minute left in the 5. Do we close neutral? Right now trying to hold above the VWAP. But to me showing signs of bearishness, looking heavy. Alright, 5-minute closed right on the VWAP. Right there, right on the trend line, breaking through. Showing signs of bearishness for me. Alright, I think if we can get through this 87, make it down here to the 82.50, I'm going to submit my order there. If we get a breakdown, I am in. Short below here. Tried to hold above the VWAP. Finally broke below. VWAP held. Let's see if this wants to push down further. We do have the VIX pushing up. See if we can get a push on the tick chart. We do need a little bit of assistance from the dollar. But we're short here. I don't think today's a runner type day, so we're getting out pretty quick. This is 1-to-1 here with 2 contracts, 2-to-1 with my final contract there. Let's see if we can get some follow through. We have the VIX again continuing to push up. Tick charts came down to the 0 line though. Do need some follow through on the tick charts to the downside that we are not getting right now. You see here on the tick chart, pulled down on the break through that low to the 0 line, but starting to get rejected off of there. I also would like to see some green here on the dollar for my chart, for my index to go down. I'd like to see the dollar going up. And the pullback here on the tick chart. Dollar is weak. Dollar is weak. Dow is weak. Dow is certainly the weakest. NQ's trying to push down, trying to break through the VWAP there. As is the Russell. Russell's getting held up by the VWAP right now. We can get a push through from those other indexes. Should be able to make it down here to T1. Got quite a bit of liquidity here at 83, 84. That 82.50 is not going to be necessarily easy to get to, unfortunately. But we do have the VIX starting to push up, dollar starting to push up, tick chart breaking through. Should be able to make it here to T1. We're getting rejected off there. The tick chart tried to break through. The chart tried to break through there. The zero line getting rejected off though. But we do have the dollar starting to push up. VIX pushing up. These are inversely correlated, so this is good news. I've got the SPY pushing down, getting to the overnight lows. That is T1 there. Let me go ahead and move my stop to break even on the other, my final contract. Can't lose money on this trade. Small 3 contracts. I've got a smaller position size going today. I use I also have multiple accounts that I copy these trades to, so I don't take very large position size because I'm trading multiple accounts, so I lever myself in that manner. Nice strong push on the tick chart. Nice strong push on the tick chart. Dollar pushing up, getting to this trend line though, so I do need to be careful. We want to see the VIX break through there. All right, T2. Nice. All right, so that's 1.5 R. I believe I was risking about, let's find out. What was I risking? Risking $85, made 105, so not exactly 1.5 R, but more than an R. This could continue through. Do have the overnight low there in the way though, so I did not want to get too greedy. You back there, James? All right, breaking through. Now it's at the overnight low. Breaking through. Dumping hard. VIX screaming up now. Broke through there. Talked about that. Dollar's trying to break through the trend line. Real trend line is up here, so definitely have room for it to retrace back up into this level here before trying to come back down. So this could certainly drop even more. I do need to see it's overextended now though to the downside. I would like to see some sort of exhaustion. If we look here at my plan, I was able to get in short here for this rundown, came down to the VWAP, broke below the VWAP, held below the VWAP, was able to get in short and right down to here, kind of seeing how it reacts off of this level here. But if not, we can certainly see it coming back down all the way to 40.40 would be my range extension target here. This 15-minute candle is nice and ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous, engulfing the entire day, the entire overnight session in one 15-minute candle. We were patient today. We waited for the news, spiked up, broke down. Let's come here and look at it on a tick chart. Spiked up, broke down, holding above the VWAP, but to me this was showing signs of bearishness, because if it wanted to go up, had plenty of opportunity and reason to false breakout here and shoot up here. When it broke back down below, holding below, I got in on the breakdown there. Woulda, shoulda, coulda held on to it longer, but we're good. Now we're gonna wait and see.
All right, just getting back. Did I hear you had an entry?
Yeah, I was short. I don't know if you can see my screen or not, but I was short from 87.75. 87.75. Price held above the VWAP, then finally broke below the VWAP, and that started holding when that held and broke back down, I got in on the breakout to the downside. I already targeted out for like a little over 1R. I had the overnight low there in the way, so I didn't want to be overly greedy there. Thanks, Kareem. Thanks, Koki, for the props on the trade. Now I'm waiting to see, right, does it continue to break down through here and give me some sort of entry to get back in. But we just had the 15-minute candle close. We're gonna wait and see. That might have been the pullback there. Like I said, I can definitely see this coming down to the 50s and even the 40s. Hitting the 21 EMA on the hourly chart right now. But this bad boy wants to go down. And as quickly as she went up yesterday, she looks like she wants to come down.
Figure we find some type of support around the 40-40 level. We do have a couple of pivots in between 40-51, 40-22, 40-15 before we get back down to, 39 to 80 level that we opened at yesterday. But I don't know. Wishful thinking, I guess. Holding above at least 40-50.
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly love to be long from this 40-50, 40-40 area. Turn this previous resistance into some support. For the moment, though, I'd still like to be short. But at a certain point, Again, we got the dollar trying to push higher. Tick chart, after spending the majority of the morning hanging above the zero line, is now well below the zero line. Trying to hold at extreme lows. Advanced decline coming down. VIX going up. But I don't expect the dollar to continue to go straight up the rest of the day. I do expect the dollar to find some type of supply to come back down and give us a reversal later on in the day. I mean, it's certainly in some supply right now. It's a decent pullback from there to there. Maybe not at the 50 fib retracement yet, but definitely did a 31.8 retracement thus far on that move. So could it come back down from here? Yes, but I don't expect that move at the moment. Tons of liquidity here in the book map and in both directions. From 66 to 70, and some heavy liquidity at 55, and then again at 50. So
quite the consolidation here. Really holding between 40.65 and 40.62. We might another leg down here.
Yeah, I think we will be getting another leg down here. The VIX is continuing to gave a little hesitation. VIX is continuing to push up. Same with the dollar. Dollar pulled back slightly, but it's back near the high of this run up for this to continue down. See if we get another push on the tick chart. Excuse me. Another push on the tick chart. But the VIX and the dollar have been fairly aligned today and fairly accurate in predicting the move. So they're still pushing up. I expect this to push lower. Really, if you relate to this trade, the only entry so far would have been this pullback there to the 13 EMA here on my 2000 tick chart. Would have been the cleanest pullback there. A bit more difficult to get into these when it's already touched it twice. So, looking for a much deeper pullback now. All of these EMAs need to catch up still, so So we wait and we stay patient. Got about 5 minutes left in this 30. VIX and the dollar tried to push back up again and got rejected off, so we'll see if it wants to continue through. The SPY and the QQQ still have a ways to go to get to its first pivot point to the downside. But could be overextended to the downside for the moment, especially with no more news for now. This needs to absorb this.
It might be developing a base here. I hang on to this 46, 4055 area.
I'd love to see this give another test here. Another like false breakout to the upside. Maybe try and get in on a break there. VIX and the dollar pushing back up. Tick chart bouncing back down off the zero line. Huge rejection on the 5 minute. Nice rejection candle there on the 5 minute. Pushing lower. Just not enough of a pullback there. do like some of these points here starting to form. Down to the 55, heavy liquidity here at 55. It breaks through there, we're definitely going 50s. But all of them are starting to push back down. Dow's pushing back down. This new 15-minute, well, the new 30. New 15-minute in this new 30. Pushing back down through. No reason to even think about getting long yet. If you're thinking about getting long, turn off your computer and walk away right now. Go away. For me to even think about getting long, we need to see all kinds of nonsense down here before that. Right, we're talking good long while from now. Way too much momentum in this movement down to think about getting long, other than some type of quick scalp. But break above 66, likely be a fake out before coming back down, retesting these lows, and then trying to go long. So certainly not looking for any longs at the moment. We're a ways from that. Right, and that's be looking for something like that for that trend line to hold there, then breaking, trying to get in somewhere on this pullback there. But for now, we're staying quite patient. 55 holding strong. Like I said, tons of liquidity there at the at 55 on the book map. And definitely get a push up into the 65 area, 65 to 70. I could think about getting short. These EMAs have a ways to go to get caught up. I mean, we're extremely out of value area right now. I'm a little bit more time down here in value area. I'm sure we'll move its way down here, but value area right now is up at 40.77. That's value area low. Point of control right now is up at 40.90, and value area high is still 40.99. So we are out of value right now as far as the day is concerned. And if we look at yesterday's value area, We're inside of yesterday's value area. But yesterday's value area was ridiculously huge. MACD is trying to cross up here on the 2-minute. James is having a little issues connecting to us. No worries, James. So starting to curl up here, the MACD on the 2-minute. Again, not any reason to be getting long yet. Huge rejection here on the 5-minute still. We'll look at the 15-minute. We'll be patient to see how the 15-minute closes. Do we get rejected back down? Got about 5 minutes left in this 15. And also this 30, so we're going to stay patient. If I'm trying to get long, I want to see a clean rollover after a move down like this. Nice rollover. Trying to get in. Here, really. So we're going to stay patient. For me to get short, again, I want to see it. Let's see it create a second pivot here. So do something like this, maybe retest here again, and then break down. so that I can let me move that over so that I can get in on a break there or there. Not really ready yet to get back in short just yet. We do have the dollar pushing up though. VIX pulled back, trying to push up in this 5 minutes, but tick charts are back above the 0 line and trying to hold, so we'll see. Do we get another push up here?
Alright, technical difficulties, made it back.
Alright, man. You have not missed much.
Not at all. It looks like we're trying to form a base here.
Yeah.
Can we get over 40.70? I'd have a chance back up to about 40.87. Definitely not going to be easy though.
Is a retest there of that high potential area to get in on, but there we go, again rejected off of there. I like that more. Rejection off of this low, retest up here, 70, 67, let's say, 68. Break back down from there for me to try and get short. So that's what we're waiting on. Got about a minute 30 left in this 15. VIX starting to push back down. Squeezing hard here, trying to take out these shorts that we're chasing here. All the stops right above here at 66, 67. Dollar is basing now. So we did have the strong push up, starting to base. Do have the new 15-minute. That 15-minute did close bullish. Breaking up through there up to 68. See if we get rejected off of here. Back down to retest these lows. I would need to clear 72 and hold above for me to also be bullish. But for the moment, two-minute finally catching up to the 21 EMA, getting rejected off there. All right, pushing up to 70. About 2 minutes left in this 5-minute. We start to base here. Nope. Pushing up through back to the overnight low.
And it looked a whole lot like an inverted head and shoulder.
Yeah. I can see that. Dollar starting to push back down. I mean, it could have been the pullback for the dollar to continue going lower. Just certainly bullish for this. Again, I need to see it holding above this overnight low. But I still think it would need to come down and retest down here. At least these highs, maybe. Pretty strong move here. Dollar based push back down. Wow, this is gonna go all the way back up to the VWAP. We're back in value area right there. Back into value. Tapping the 21 EMA on the 5-minute there. Liquidity is getting heavy here at 80 and 75 to the downside. She gone. Good lord. If you're just joining us, I got in short after the news. The news made a fake to the upside here at 10 a.m. Broke down, sat on top of the VWAP here for a couple of minutes, and then broke back down below. Tried to hold below, and when it broke back down, I was in short. Wrote it down through here. Final target out there. Just trying to target out above the overnight low. I'm not sure how far this was going to run. It did make a nice run though. And waiting to see what happens here. Quite the pullback. Quite the pullback. I could see this pulling back down. Do have the dollar trying to push back up here. The VIX. They're no longer aligned though, the dollar and the VIX. So a bit disjointed on those two. They were very aligned earlier on. We got 5 minutes left in this 30.
I'm gonna be looking for this 4070 250 4070 level to hold. A little validation in there. For a long entry. At least get one more leg up to the VWAP. If it fails, I think that might be my trading day.
Didn't pull back far enough for you, huh?
Still waiting for an entry. For some volume. A bit of punch to it. Volatility.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm in there. Break through the VWAP. 387.50.
Getting held up here at the VWAP. New 30-minute. Quite the strong previous 30-minute. straight down from 10 to 10:30, straight back up from 10:30 to 11.
Definitely been some nice range on the day.
Yeah. Some nice long smooth moves.
Definitely having a war here.
Yeah, ton of liquidity building up there.
Still looking like a nice little bullpen here though. On a whole formation.
I'll think about getting short with a break and hold below 80. Like to see what happens.
3 points on one contract and flipping out of the other. Break even on the runner, unfortunately, but take it. Momentum's definitely starting to decline.
Yeah, after 11 o'clock. Already had some nice moves in both directions.
ATR sitting at 70%.
I think I'm gonna call it for me. I'm gonna take my 1R and maybe come back in the afternoon, see if there's something going on. But I can certainly see myself getting trapped in a trade right now after all of this movement and it just wanting to chop around for a bit. See what it does here at this 80. New 5-minute. So breaking and holding below the 80 that I called out before. Kind of leaving there without me. Big rejection here on the 5-minute. New 5-minute. Like to see if we don't break to a new high in this 15-minute. Might be looking to get short. Gonna wait and see how this 15-minute closes. Thinking I could get short here. Be short with a break. Down through 75.
Lost the uptrend.
Yeah, I've got an order set at 75 here. If it breaks through, VIX is trying to push up there off the lows. I got a push here from the tick chart. See what happens here at T1. If we get a push down through any of the dollar to start to push up slightly. Got about a minute 45 left in this 5-minute. Rejected there off of 73. I'm gonna get stopped out here. Tick chart pushing back up to an extreme. All right.
Did you ever get filled?
Yeah, I got filled. I got stopped out there. Stop me out to the tick. That's T1. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. One candle, two. Just too early to the trade. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not really liking the area it's in right now. Either direction.
Yeah.
Kind of pinned between the VWAP and like prior support. It was overnight support. 370 level. And we have, you know, all that grinding sideways down here at 45.
Yeah, the VIX is starting to
I don't know
push
which
up.
way it's gonna break. I just don't think I can take a trade anywhere in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna come back a little later. So I got about a little over an R, and then I just took an R loss. So I'm up like a quarter R for today. Might come back and trade later in the afternoon. And catch y'all tomorrow, right? 9:15 a.m. day trading live. Day trade live. Trade live in front of the camera. Show you our winners. We show you our losers. It just took a loss. Really, I should have taken this trade again. I should have gotten back in. I got stopped out to the tick right up here. That is now T2 that it just went through. My timing was just off on this trade, unfortunately. But my setup was correct. So we will stay patient. Don't want to start to overtrade right now. Gonna call it a morning, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, and remember, we go live every day at 2:45 a.m. Eastern to trade the Forex market. Then we go live again at 9:15 a.m. to trade futures. We will see you then.